Alright. Switch back to this screen. Yeah, so I hit the go live button, and then I realized I didn't have my coffee. So I went and started to make the coffee, and then came back and started the recording. So, yeah, that's why there was such a long beginning there. Okay. Not using creamer today, I'm using something that's supposed to be for hot chocolate. A peppermint stick. Soft. Just gonna let it dissolve in my coffee. And while we get into this, I mentioned this on my other video, the Warcraft 3 video, but I don't have the green screen anymore because it cut my room in half and it felt very small in here. So that's what that is. I'm going to turn this up slightly, only slightly, because it's Gen 1, so it's probably louder than it looks. Test this. Oh, I have global stuff on. Okay, so what we're going to do is go through Dark Tunnel. I don't know why I was spacing what I was supposed to do the previous time. Probably because I was super surprised I actually defeated the gym leader. I've already looked through this entire underground path. Just trying to remember if I need... what HMs do I have? Cut. Just cut. Yes, just cut. Cut is my only field move. And it is on leak. Oh, that makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and just head on east up here. Wagons East. Is a comedy. The movie I mentioned, not me. I'm not very funny most of the time. Yep, I thought it was. It takes a second before you can actually move your cursor there. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. Hey, you like my Star Wars collection? It's Legends, of course. There's top 3 shelves, all Legends. But the new ones are on the bottom shelf. Oh, it's almost the top 4 shelves. There's some stuff mixed in on the 4th shelf there, but well, I guess I'll pack. It's an oddish. Okay. Good. I did not want to be poisoned. I'd have to turn right around. Though it's probably the best place if I do get poisoned, because it's the only place I don't have to run around, go up through grass and stuff. I don't have to go through grass anyways, do I? Oh, there's the poison. Now I'm gonna keep Elaine out because Elaine's gonna cut right through these. Should have sword stance after that first time. Okay, that's not very effective. Shouldn't be a problem. So obviously when I go through the tunnel, I'm not going to have super effective moves. I'm going to have not very effective moves half the time. That's good. Still need to change this guy's name. Pepperminty. I'll just drink some water while that's dissolving. Okay, good. You deceived me. How did I deceive you? You thought it was weak? I deceived you because you underestimated me? Yes, that's how the world works. I tried pressing A there. I should probably... No, she should be the only one that poisons. Which is dumb that she even poisons in the first place, but, you know. I should check what items I have. Deposit the HM, because I don't need to worry about it. Let's spam B real quick here. I thank you, Pokemon Center lady. Totally not Nurse Joy. That's not what I want to do. I want to do this. SS ticket. HM1. Yeah. I don't know what Team 24 is. Oops. Okay, so I've already started depositing things. Team 44 is Rest, so that can go in the box. Team 24 is Thunderbolt. Sure! It can go in the box. Suppose I could sell them. I'll go sell them. Go sell them, buy some potions just in case. Maybe an antidote. I really don't think I'll need any more antidotes. I'm not going to be running through the grass at this point. I want to sell first. Oops. Yes, and then B. Okay. Let's see here. 2 antidotes to be safe. So much money. Just tried to press right to go to 11. I'll buy 10 potions. Don't need. Let's grab a couple of these to be safe as well. Alright. Don't think I'll need them. It's faster to go this way. Otherwise I'll have to go up into the house. Oh wait. I got this, right? I did not get that. I mean, it's a pain to pull it out anyways. So I'm not going to worry about it. It's faster than walking, obviously. But you have to menu to get it out every time and I'll forget. So maybe I'll go back and get it later. Recycling road, but right now I don't need it. I think I'll have fly to that point anyways, won't I? Let's grab this. TM30. I could start looking these up again, but hey. Yeah! I'll love to sell this. Doesn't hurt to check. Teleport was pretty obvious not gonna use, but eh. There we go. Just made the rest of the peppermint stick fall into the coffee. Oh, you don't have sword stance yet. When did they get sword stance? 23 or something? I guess I can check. Somebody might have it. Level 22. Okay, it must be level 23 then. No. It didn't crit. Now Baron has to get to level 21. I don't know if you actually have anything. No, you're just bigger. The sand attack 6 times. Bind in Gen 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. That's why we need to do sand attack. Alright. So, Lear. Also 6 times. Not as bad as Screech, but it's still not the best noise to hear repeatedly. And that's 6. Alright, now we'll switch back. I just want to duck out because Farron was damaged. Alright, we're going to Fury Attack. Of course, Fury Attack missed. That was a crit, which means it canceled everything out because it's Gen 1. Alright, 3 times is stronger than a Peck, because they both have Stab. Yeah, see, when it crit there, it was doing less damage than when it didn't crit, because it ignores all stats changes, period, in Gen 1. So annoying. But it's Gen 1, so, you know, I wasn't expecting everything to work great. Oh, 4 times. Nice. Is that last one a crit again? I didn't see it, so I don't want Duck to uber level. I mean, hurt for it to Alright, I'll use some regular potions. I'll use another one. I have some super potions apparently, which would have been even more of a waste than using 2 regular potions. Okay. I'm not going to search for hidden items. I'm sure there is one somewhere. I know there's an item on the ground over here. Oh, maybe not. It's just a trainer. That's a hiker. Goodbye. I was about to challenge him to a battle. I remembered he was a hiker. This is not a hiker. Who's that walking with those good-looking Pokemon? Are you also a fan of Farfetch'd, sir? Well, have I got news for you? If you crit multiple times in the same battle in the newest gen, you can get a Farfetch'd. As long as you're in Sword, it doesn't work in Shield. I believe. I don't actually have one. Or I haven't tried, anyways. Of course I missed. I didn't think I needed to set up, so... Oh, okay. That's right, it's Gen 1. Oh, that could have been bad. Or at least annoying. gonna use a leer. And then Fury Attack. The Peppermint Stick is at least partly devolved. It has devolved. It's partly dissolved. I'm just gonna play it safe here. See, I can totally get burned. It's not happening, but I can totally get burned. Okay. Second leer. Might have already leered twice, I don't know. I'm not gonna count the number of PPs. It may or may not have been stronger than multiple leers. I won't know. But I do know that it did defeat the Charmander. Out like a light. Another 12 HP here. There we go. No. Fight as many trainers that are not hikers as possible. Oh good, this will be an easier fight. You didn't level up, did you yet? Oh my goodness. Alright. Aaron's 20, needs to get 21. Just almost there. Oh look, Fury Attack. Oh look, it doesn't have stab. I mean, it's stabbing me with Fury Attack, but it doesn't have the same type of attack bonus. Oh yes, I'm just going to focus energy after you completely decimated me. Trainer AI. Oh, there we go. Now Sirai. I'll be right back. Okay. Forgot to unplug something. Disaster averted. Another Beedrill. I really want to get Sword Stance before I go into Rock Tunnel, because I'm going to be running into the hikers, both on accident and on purpose. So... Bum, 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 bum. That's a nice streak right there. Lighter hair. It's not gray yet, thankfully. Okay, so this is... I know this works in the remake, so I would assume it does work here. Yes. Okay. I don't need to head back, I was just making sure that I was remembering correctly. Speaking of remembering correctly, Do remember I did not switch you out with Sarai. Go, my super bug Pokemon. Okay, it's only Gen 1, so you can't have the super bug Pokemon I'm thinking of. That'd have to be Gen 2. And the other one I'm thinking of would have to be, what Gen is Sun Moon? It's Bugswool, let's see. Or Buzzwool? Buzzwool. That's it. This is the other one I'm thinking of. But that's technically... Is that even a bug type? No, I have to check. No, I don't want to switch out. Alright, so I'm looking for... Buzzwool. Alright, Bulbapedia, what type is it? Bug. Okay, it is bug fighting. Bug fighting. It looks like it's bug fire, but it also looks like it's fighting fire, but it also looks like it's bug fighting. Its color scheme is mostly why it looks like it's bug fire. Its overall design is definitely bug fighting. Yes, I would love to before I start reading. Before I untie my tongue, let's switch out to Billy. Alright, assuming it doesn't put me to sleep or something. Alright, we're good. Very good. Alright, so the trainers are a little bit higher level than I am. Especially if they only have one Pokemon. Use a potion. Billy to be safe. Let's see, I shouldn't be using anyone other than Elaine for a little bit after Billy. There we go. Well, what do you think I'm doing here? Pokemon Lavender version. I'm being sucked into the Game Boy! Ugh, so much damage still. Okay, this needs to hit probably only 2 times, maybe 3. Alright, only 2 times. Diglett dig, the trio dug. Diglett dug. I know it doesn't, which is all the more confusing as to why the AI would ever think it's a good idea. They're not Alolan Diglets. Alolan Diglets. Alright, Ilib, take out the snake. With a Fury attack? I mean, I don't know what else I'm gonna... Sandshrew. Nah. I don't know why I said yes. I'm just gonna Fury attack. Ow! I know it has a higher critical hit ratio, but that's redonkulous. Now, let's hope that we just take it down, or at least it doesn't crit this time. No, we're not going to take it down because you can't crit on individual hits. Okay, well, I was gonna say as long as we don't miss, and then I remembered that it would have been better to go with Peck. That's just another patch of grass. I don't even... Okay, that's a hiker. Really don't want to deal with hikers until I have Sword Stance. Don't condescend me. Well, it makes it pretty easy when you start out with don't condescend me, now doesn't it? Oops. A little bit of peppermint. Okay, well, we're just gonna Fury attack. There's no reason not to. Can that make you flinch in gen? Ooh. One. Feel like it can. And ow, that crit. Thought I have these super potions. I might need to grind in Lavender Town somewhere. So I was just thinking about the fact that the only move that can hit ghost types that I have is Peck. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. No, you're too much. Nice. Okay. I'm almost to the Pokemon Center. There's no more battles. Okay. I'd grind in the grass here, but I'm fairly certain that electric type Pokemon have a high chance of showing up, and I don't want to deal with it. Alright. You are not a hiker, so we are fine battling you. Huh. I was expecting you to be able to look the entire width. You went to a gym a few times, you lost each time. I have 2 badges. And what gym did you even go to? I know you didn't go to the water gym. I went to the rock type gym every time and tried using Thunderbolt and Shock. Thunder Shock, that's it. And it keeps, you know, they just brush it off. They're immune to electric type attacks, kid. Good, okay. I mean, not great, but good. Oh, that's definitely not great. Trying to save your next Pokemon by... Yeah, you are. No. Double Slap. It's just so weak. Like... Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. The fairy, the fairy. They didn't sell Awakenings, or I didn't grab Awakenings. Probably the second one. I don't care. Jigglypuff, Clever reaction, choice words for you. And they involve shut up. Mostly. That's mostly it. Just have no attack anymore. There's no point in trying to growl when it's just gonna put me to sleep the second that it realizes I'm awake. This is the kind of trainer AI that's really annoying, is as soon as you wake up, they're just like, oh, I'm gonna sing again. It's almost as annoying as that lock on. What was it? It was lock on hypnosis? Or something like that. That's 4. Alright, hit 5 times. Thank goodness. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you so much, Elaine. I blew it again. Alright. Use a potion on you. Just a regular one. But why would I? I'm literally at the Pokemon Center. I almost pressed A. So we're going to get to level 22. And then, yeah. And then we'll work on getting everybody to have Swords Dance after we're all at level 22, because the next level is Swords Dance. I believe. Again, not going to look it up. So I'm going to run into someone. Is there an item to the right here? There's no point trying to find items when I can't see anything. So I'm just going to head south and fight the Pokemaniac. Pokemon fight, ready, go! These guys look much weirder in the remakes. Oh yes, a ground type. My only weakness. Oh boy, I'm going to die to ground type. Oh good, crit. Since there were no stat changes, this is actually doing more damage than otherwise. And it is 3 levels higher than me. So... still did more damage than a peck. Curse you! I know it doesn't, which is why Growl is so annoying. It's just dragging out the fight. There we go, I hit 3 times. Alright, gotta get another level line. I want to say yes so that it resets my stat changes. Just gonna start with a good old sand attack. If I shouldn't want it, would have been a random move. That's 4. Headbutt's still hitting. 5. Okay, what'd you disable? Okay, well, that's annoying. 6. I was gonna say, if it hit that time, I was gonna be mad. We'll heal up now. No, it was straight up 50. Okay, what is it with Headbutt? It doesn't go any further, right? Okay, I thought so. Why are these hitting so well? They all have to use Fury Attack, of course. Just don't KO from that confusion. Alright. We're just gonna Fury Attack and see what happens. Good. We stay up 4 times again to knock it out. Okay. We're gonna peck to be safest. What? What? The heck? What's the 1 in 256 chance of missing? Oh, good thing I'm at the entrance. That slow poke, though. Getting ready to run. I'm not dealing with it. Not sure if map limitations or they wanted you to have to use cut twice. If it's map limitations, that first cut tree shouldn't have been there. Okay, I need to grind on Pokemon somewhere. Alright. The grass? Just hope I don't run into a whole bunch of electric types in a row. Full Torb. Voltorb doesn't know any electric type moves yet. Peppermint. This won't be very effective, but it should hit, unless the 1 in 256 happens again. Right when I'm at 0 health. Effectively. Oh, the animation hadn't finished when I ran into that. That happened every time. Oh look, a Spearow. Well, they Spearow evolves. In Gen 1 through 7? I honestly don't remember what generation number we're on. Generation... Yeah, we're on Generation 8. Gen 7 was... okay. I always forget the generation numbers after 4. How close are we? 659 more. Okay. We're going to be doing a lot of grinding this session. Just, gotta get up to 23, both for the attack boosting move and so that I'm the same level as my opponents. Might just get everyone to 22 and then go back in and see what happens. Because 23 is going to take forever. I think you always encounter them in the middle of your animation. Yeah, you do. He was still walking. And by he, I mean red. Well, I guess technically red is the person you play in yellow, not any other. Well, kind of. Yeah. Yellow is more of Ash's journey than red. Because red's Pikachu was left to him by his brother. Or his dad, or something like that. Whereas, in yellow you catch Pikachu. Which also isn't quite like the anime, but you can only do so much. Hit 2 times. Well, Peck would have been more powerful, but it also wouldn't have knocked the Spear out either. So, yeah. How much experience am I getting anyways? The Spearow I get 100 and some odd. Okay. Switch with Leak. Cut is more powerful than Peck, and I believe Leak learned to touch over Fury Attack. We'll find out. Yes, okay. My defense harshly falls every time that happens. Every time. Oh, my mic is louder than I thought it was. There. Now it's not going into the red zone. Alright, Voltorb's 206. Sandshrew. Sandshrew? I didn't know they could show up here. Good, Sandshrew did not hit Sand's attack. And then it stopped trying Sand's attack. Perfect. Perfect. Magnifique. Eat a snake. Oops. 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 I wanted to see the summary. Okay, here we go. 880. It's not too bad. It's only 8 more battles max. Might scared some of the wild Pokemon off though. I don't know if that actually affects encounter rates in the grass. But I know in the spot you cut out, it removes the encounter rate. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, it does the ones around you instead of the ones... well, that's annoying. I use Fury. No. I've actually been getting a lot of 5s in Fury Attack. I don't know how or why, but I have been. So in battle, it gets rid of it. Okay. So after that, yeah. It's only going to take a few more battles. We'll get to 22 quickly. I just don't want to get to 23 on top of it. Oh yeah, I wanted to do that. I'll look into that in a little bit here after I'm done with doing this. I'm only 50 minutes in, so I'm not gonna I want to get through the tunnel today if possible. I also don't want to record for more than 2 hours, because I started a little bit later than I wanted to originally. Alright. Here. I haven't seen any, or as many Voltorbs as I thought I would. Saw a same true. It must be the 10% or something, because I'll use the potion just to be safe. Get me up to 42. It gets me up to the answer. I shall not need another healing item on this Pokemon until after it has leveled. Yeah, right. Just because it's the answer. The answer. That's because it's the answer. It doesn't need to do it straight away. Yeah, of course Voltorb are fast. Why wouldn't they be? Yeah. Okay, I don't want to... That was a crit, though. Just because they're fast doesn't mean they're powerful enough. Oh yeah, I'm going to be running a Pokemon game. Role-playing game. Unofficial, of course. Unofficial rules. It's a hack of Monster of the Week called Pocket Monster of the Week. If I do record it, it's not going to go on YouTube. Because it's going to be, we're not going to use Roll20 for it. We're going to just play on Discord. The annoying thing is that I made character sheets, better character sheets than what I found for Pokemon Tabletop United, and then I realized this is very bulky. This game. And I found. I mean, I knew it was bulky before I decided that's what I wanted to run. That always does 20 damage. Okay. Then I realized, hey, this Critical Ditto has a document out, which is a great podcast if you're looking for a Pokemon role-playing game podcast. Critical Ditto. Pretty much anywhere. That regular potion, that's regular potion. Pretty much anywhere you can listen to a podcast. They are not endorsing this recording / stream. They're just good podcasts. But it's made by the GM of that adventure putting together, because they were using Pokemon Tabletop Journeys or something similar to that name. No. But it's not a finished system, so they ended up kind of moving away from it and putting together their own thing a little more, and I really like how they're running it, so I wanted to try it. I wonder if how that works is different than. I'm thinking if Fury Attack is different in this gen than the other gens. Like if they roll effectively a D4 in the programming instead of checking to see if it'll hit again on the third, or if that's even how it works at all. I don't know. If you use Lock On, do you hit 5 times every time? So if you use Lock On, use Fury Attack, or Double Slap, or Double Hit in the newer ones, Does it hit 5 times? That's what I want to know. Mind Reader or Lock On? What's the other one? Mind Reader. I doubt that it works like that. That'd be pretty weird. Oh, that hit 3 times. Not that it says that in Gen 1 if you knock them down. Do 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 do. Thinking of things I need to do. Great sand attack. 1 sand attack. Ugh. And yet that slowpoke. That slowpoke. I'm running out of uses. There it goes. Okay. But how many uses do I have? 2. Alright, to the Pokemon Center. Oh boy. I need to get some writing done. I want to get the 3 things done before the end of the month that I'm supposed to be doing for my blog. What's even the rotation? I'll have to check that later. I need to do a chapter of The Sight Assassin, a chapter of Fractured Mountains Darkness Ascending, and the rotation chapter part. But I don't remember which part or chapter I'm on for the rotation. And I haven't done any work on the other 2 either, so... Oops. Oh, that was a crit. I'm like, what? That's not right. I'll just use Peck again, I guess. Watch Farron level anyways. Yep, there it is. I went and healed for no reason. Yeah. I survive. I did drop some frames apparently. I'm gonna check something. Volume's gonna disappear. Second here. It won't tell me I have skipped frames unless I skip a whole bunch of frames. So Sarai is useful for when I'm going up against rock-type Pokemon that aren't using a whole bunch of rock-type moves because of Bide. So Sarai, level 22, and then it's Billy to level 22. And then Billy will get to level 23 in the cave. Alright. We're getting there. Slowly, we're getting there. Oh, Screech again. I might need to just go to the cave because of Screech. No. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go to the cave after this. Ugh. You don't even have any attacks. Unless you have Tackle and you have none of the Voltors have used it, you can't even do anything with Screech. Okay, we're guaranteed not to run into anything with Screech inside the cave, so goodbye, Grass. If it's a Geodude, it'll depend on its level, but I'll probably just skip it. One more over. Swear I pressed the button. Try not to run into the wall. Probably be going left and right. You know what I love about caves? If you can't guess, judging by what's on screen, just hit Sarai, thank you. Oh, that actually sounds pretty cool. It's annoying, nonetheless. I think I'm just gonna work through the cave now instead of worrying about leveling up and stuff. Alright. That's a lot longer tail than the original game. I don't even know if it has a tail at all in the remakes. Or it's in Gen 2 on, I mean. And if it does, it's definitely not that long. One coffee was not enough. Oh, well, I'm sure I'll wake up when I have to take the cow's alfalfa. It's also not that super warm back here. It's not helping anything. Please hit 4 times. Please hit 5 times. Thank you. Okay. You draw a Pokemon when you're home. Couldn't possibly be a Pokemaniac. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Koduck. Body slam. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. While I'm here, let's do this. Not that it matters, the Paralyze is not kicking in. Okay, good, Sarai level. So, I wasted a potion, but we're still good. There's no items in here until the remake. There's no items in here until... I need to remember that. I need to remember not to look for items. I don't know if I need to go further west or not, though, so I'm going to keep going. I don't remember. Some of the areas are longer in the original than the remake. But I don't know where's what, so... One peck. Okay, yeah, that's the extra long corridor I was worried about. Hooray. It only has to hit 2 times, so it only has to hit. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I said it only has to hit. No, maybe it has to hit 3 times now, because reasons. Yeah, there's going to be a battle. I don't always come here, but when I do, I fight trainers. Most interesting trainer girl, junior trainer girl in the world. Well, it's a good thing I have those antidotes, because I feel like I'm gonna need them. Surprise. I'm not surprised. Oh, of course. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Where's my ponyta? Leveled. But we need to get to 23, so we're gonna fight the Bulbasaur. And we're just gonna take it down. Antidote. We're gonna use a regular potion as well. I'm glad I bought those. All of those items, not just the potion. Alright, here we go. Do I know about cosplayers? Son? I may not be a high quality cosplayer, but I have been known to do a doctor or two. From Doctor Who, specifically. Oh. I don't know if Fury Attack triggers it every time it hits. So it's best to just do this. Kubone shouldn't be able to affect me with anything. Damaging. That is. Oh, sweet. One of the few times I would like seeing a critical hit. I don't have any buffs or debuffs on the enemy. I don't want to save in Dark Cave, but it looks like that's going to end up happening. Do I need to use this? Yeah, I should. Okay, I'm going to run into a hiker. Hit me with your best shot! Because that's what he said. Yeah. Peck away. Another peck. Good thing I used that potion. Against my better judgment, Billy, stay out. Same attack. Billy, be careful. That's 2 sand attacks. That's 3 sand attacks. Four sand attacks. It's 5 sand attacks. Yeah. Gonna see what a Fury attack does before I use Leer. Just gonna say that every time. Alright, so I need to use Leer. That was hurting my ears too much, so I know the volume's a lot lower for you guys. How many Leers is that? I have full Leer power points. It's 4. This is 5. This is 6. Okay, I'm done with Leers. I can't guarantee that he's not gonna hit with the Screech though. Please don't crit, please don't. That wasn't a crit. Oh, that hurt. Fairy attack. Of course he missed. I know it's not very effective. Uh-oh. Why did that hit so... Oh, so many screeches, that's why. That was a weird noise. That was a weird noise. Okay. I'm just gonna try to avoid as many hikers as possible. So instead of going around and sideways like I normally do, I'm just gonna cut down and go to the right. Or go to the right, go down, go right, go up. Normally I walk around, hit the ball, but this is not a time to do that. Speaking of not a time, that's not a... Of course I did. Of course that happened. It's a good thing I canceled that fight then. I'm pretty sure that doesn't help against Bide, but you know, you can keep doing that. Please don't KO, please don't KO, please don't. Okay, please don't use it again. Okay, good. Yeah, that doesn't affect Bide. I'm gonna heal though. Also, I can't hear my inputs. Or when that's beeping. You know, that ding when you hit A? Like that? Wasn't there. Only because I know I need to use Bide. Don't KO, don't KO, don't KO. Oh, and it hit again. Dang it. Go Farron. Already has a low accuracy to begin with. Of course, that hits anyways. Alright, the second it starts doing that, we're just going to go on to using Fury Attack. This hiker specifically was the worst one to run into. I did not know that. Oh no. We don't run out of PP in Gen 1. It can only hit 2 times now and be better than Peck, because Peck would do only 1 damage as well. So I can't complain too much when it only hits 2 times. But it would be very great if it hit more than 2 times. Still have a lot of uses. If it'll hit, that would be great. I think I'm done with this recording. Oh, the Geodudes. The Onyxes aren't as bad because they can't use Defense Girl. Just having to spam the key repeatedly. Oh ho ho. Why are you missing so much? When can you start buying defense items? I just need it to hit 2 more times. Okay, well. Well, I guess I'll be using Peck now. 1 more hit point. I'm not gonna set up, we're just gonna Peck. That's why. Setting up was pointless when the enemy just defense curls out of it. This is worse than fighting Brock. I just had to get through one Geodude with him. Yeah. Alright. Normally I would only do this with gym leaders, but this is a hard fight. The removing of the Farfetch'd. Yeah, okay. We at least have someone with Fury attack again. Stop missing your attacks! No! I really just want to get through this Geodude. Oh, right. We're on to Duck. On to the starter. Starter fetched. Starters Farfetch'd. Well, I might be able to paralyze the Geodude. Not that would be super useful. I mean, it could be super useful. It could actually, you know, be paralyzed to the point of not being able to do anything. That would be lovely. Alright, 2 more hits with Body Slam. Oh, it's a crit. Sweet. Of course. Yep. Yes. Yes. I want to forget Leer, because Sand Attack is very useful. Okay, try not to run into any more trainers. Should be able to run from anything this level with in this area. Okay, so south. And then when I get to the Pokemon Center, I am saving and calling it a session. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just get out of here. Oh. Who am I fighting? Who am I fighting? Oh no. It only has one, which means it's super powerful. Okay. I don't want to white out or black out, whichever one it calls it in this one. It might not call it either, I don't know. Gonna use a super potion. Oh. Oh. Oh, it missed. It missed. Oh. Oh, those sand attacks were worth it. Oh. I was gonna be so mad at that hit. Okay. No, that's the right way. Okay. Oh, heck nah. Oh, heck nah. Now we outs. We getting out of here. What did that guy have? He had 2 Geodudes. Or 3 Geodudes and a Machop, right? Ugh. I'll watch it back after I get out of here. So I know what to put on the sneaking thumbnail. So annoying. I'm running only Farfetch'd. Runs into a crud ton of Geodude. That was designed to make it difficult to go to if you didn't use Flash. By the way, you have to catch 10 Pokemon to even get the TM for Flash? Or is it it's an HM in Gen 1? Okay, no, I'm walking around. I'm not going into the menu for that. Gonna heal up. Anyways, thanks for watching this painful episode of Pokemon Weak Farfetch'd. Yeah, bye-bye!